Whoa.
It's a prehistoric island.
But One Piece is a really interesting show because, albeit a live-action show, it's very much in a fanciful world. It's very inspired by the fanciful things you see in the manga. There's definitely a style to it all.
It's a giant goldfish!
We really were very worried about how to sell the goldfish. So the big really sense of how we sold it was how this water runs off. And that's something we all know what that looks like. You see a big waterfall, that has a sense of scale and speed, and that tells you how big something is. One of the really interesting things you do to make any object feel big, you slow it down. When you shoot practical effects like explosions or anything that would involve some type of physical effect, almost always you shoot that with the camera sped up, so you see this slow motion effect. So we made the water fall really slowly, made the drop sizes really small. And that was really key to it because the fish didn't move much. There wasn't much to sell that he has a very slow blink, he has some kind of a look around, but all of this is really, really, really slow and subtle because we want it to feel large, and slow is big.
Did you see that?
We looked a lot at what filmmakers had done in the first season, and it's pretty obvious from watching One Piece that the world is kind of stylized, has a lot of anthropomorphic features, and they have a very particular look to a lot of their creatures. So we took that as inspiration when we got into designing the Bronto, which was easily the most fun character to design.
I've got a view of the whole island up here. You've got to see.
I really don't.
We actually went a little overboard. We were told to play with some human-feeling eyes, so we took that even further by adding eyelashes. We even made the snout feel a little bit like a puppy dog. We added human molars. All these are just way outside the realm of a normal brontosaurus, but in their world completely works. I think the thing that I'm most proud of is the eyelashes, because we put it in on a lark, and the filmmakers loved it so much they made us keep it. And I think it's just one of these small things that probably nobody will notice, but we know that's there, and it just adds that little bit of extra something that kind of takes it out of the normal world and puts it in the One Piece world.
Pretty good view, huh?